Hello everyone and welcome back to Leanne Takes On Mass Effect. Leanne is here and this is going to be a Codex video for Eden Prime debriefing just before we start exposing Saren. So let's go through the codexes. There shouldn't be all that much this time around because we read quite a lot last time. So we've got Humanity and Systems Alliance. Military jargon. Ashore. When a ship's crew leaves the vessel, they are ashore. Though normally used regarding planets, it can refer to boarding a space station. Away. When a ship releases the equipment tethering it to a space station or surface dock, it is away. Aye aye. The proper way to acknowledge an order. Aye. The proper way to acknowledge an order, if told to attack. The correct response is aye aye sir, or aye aye captain. If asked, are you proud to be a Marine? The correct answer is yes sir. ASAP, pronounced ASAP. An acronym for as soon as possible. Belay, stop. Belay means stop or cease. The bridge. The bridge means the navigation center of a spacecraft where the steering is done. The captain's mast is the non-judicial disciplinary proceedings by unit commanders. The CIC is Combat Information Center, the command center of a spacecraft. The CIC is filled with sensor displays to make sense out of the chaos of combat. DC is damage control, the containment and repair of damage to a spacecraft. ECM, electronic countermeasures, used to avoid enemy sensors from passive emissions, masking to active jamming. EVA, extravehicular activity, time spent in a pressure suit outside of a vehicle, spacecraft or station. I'm not reading very well today. Flank. Flank means the flank is the side of a military formation. Since the soldiers are facing elsewhere, an enemy that can attack on the flank can often turn it or roll it up. FNG, freaking new guys, a decisive term for inexperienced personnel. Fucking dicks, in other words. Or greenhorns. Greenhorns is normally the way that you would say it. They are. Like, greenhorns are people, are new guys. Groundside, the surface of the planet. Helmsman, the crew member who pilots a spacecraft, or the pilot. Helmsman, pilot. Ladder. Ladder means light amplified detection and ranging. I actually thought it was a ladder. An active sensor that bounces lasers off an object to determine its bearing and distance. Ladder has sufficient resolution that the data can be reconstructed into an image. Shore party, spacecraft crew sent ashore on official business. Silent running, an old submariner's term used aboard the Normandy to donate in stealth systems are active. SITREP, abbreviation of Situation Report, an evaluation of the current military situation. Spacer, someone who has spent most of their life in space. XO, Executive Officer, the second in command of an Alliance warship. The XO is responsible for administration and personal matters. So the jargon done for. Next, Systems Alliance N7. The Alliance Military Vocational Code system classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC consists of one letter and one number. Soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter notes career path. The number indicates level of experience, as indicated by service record, technical scores, and commendations. All 26 letters are used, and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is a letter for Special Forces personnel. So N7 is a Special Forces personnel with a lot of experience. Yep. Now technology. Pretty sure we read biotic amps. Biotic manipulate mass effect field using dozens of element 0 modules or nodules within the nervous system that react to electric stimuli from the brain. Amplifiers allow biotics to synchronize the nodules. I keep thinking modules. Who? Me? Okay. I don't even know what she's playing. So they can form fields large and strong enough. You like to play with my balls. Large and strong enough for practical use. Amplifiers can improve a specific discipline or talent. An implant is a surgically embedded interface port into which amps are plugged in. On humans, the implant is usually placed at the base of the skull for convenient access, though the user must be careful to keep it free of contaminants. Implant ports can fit a variety of amps, and there is a growing market for modifications and add-ons. The finest quality implants and the amps are manufactured by Asadi artisans, but the Alliance's L3 implants, first deployed in 2170, are a significant step forward. Okay, on to the next one. Communications. Real-time communication is possible thanks to networks of expensive mass relay convoys that can daisy chain a transmission via lasers. Lasers! Convoys are... She's playing pool on the iPod. Convoys are maintained in patterns built outward from each mass relay. The buoy... I don't know if you would say buoy or buoy. What do you say? Yeah, it's in like a thing out in the sea is a buoy, isn't it? Is that what you call it, buoy? I call it buoy. The buoys are really... a little more than a clusterfuck of primitive primitive miniature mass relays. Each individual buoy is connected to a partner on another buoy on the network. This just sounds so wrong. Forming a corridor of low mass space. Tight beam communications lasers are piped through the tubies of FTL space, allowing virtually instantaneous communications to anywhere on the network. The networks connect across regions by communications lasers through the mass relays. With this system, the only communication only communications delay is the light lag between the source or destination and the closest buoy. So long as all parties remain within half a light second of buoys, seamless real-time communications are possible. Since buoys are maintained in all travelled areas, most enjoy unlimited instant communications. Ships only suffer communications lag when operating off established deep space routes. Around uninhabited outer systems, gas giants and other... what? I don't know. And other unsettled areas. During wartime, Convoys networks are the first target of attack. Once the network is severed, it can take anywhere from weeks to years to get a message out of a contested system. In systems where a buoy network has not yet been built or has been destroyed, rapid communication means ferrying information through high-speed courier ships and unmanned data drones. That is it for the secondary codexes for Eden Prime debriefing. We will continue in the next episode with Eden Prime debriefing primary codexes. So we'll be back in a minute.